Sir, cannot use the microphone.
I don't need a permit. The First Amendment's my permit.
You cannot use the microphone.
Well, they're using it over there.
No, they're not.
Actually, they were. I saw them.
They were told to stop.
I've used it out here before at that very spot right there.
You cannot use the microphone.
I used it over there months ago with no permit.
Now, you cannot use the microphone.
So what will happen?
There's no argument.
No, I'm just saying I've used it over there without a permit before, and the police gave me no problem.
Okay. Well, I'm telling you now, you don't have a permit.
I don't need a permit. I've used it in the city before.
Letting you know you cannot use it. You need a permit. You don't have one.
So what will happen if I continue to use it?
Get a citation.
Okay. Well, I gotta pay a bunch of money, or what?
You gotta pay some money.
Okay.
So booked in.
What's that?
I'm letting you know. You cannot use the microphone.
So how?
Definitely speak.
Okay.
Without the microphone. Understand?
Well, no, I don't, because I've used it right there before.
I'm telling your friend now. I'm telling you now.
Okay.
You cannot use it. I'm going to tell him you cannot use it. If I hear that you both use it, any of your guys are using it, well, then we'll have an issue.
Well, the issue is you're violating our First Amendment rights.
No.
Yeah, because I
didn't say that you couldn't speak. I said that you cannot use the amplified device.
Well, I'm saying I've used it over there before with no problem.
Again, you're just repeating yourself.
No, I'm telling you, I've used it over there before. No, and the police had no problem with
it. I'm telling you, you don't have a permit.
And I'm telling you that I don't need a permit. The First Amendment protects my right to do it. No, I've used it before in the city with no problem, without a permit.
You do.
Can I speak to your supervisor, Mr. Evans?
I am the supervisor.
You are?
Yes.
So you don't know the First Amendment very well?
I do know.
Well, then you know that, because I'm telling you, I've used it over there before, right there in front of the subway, and the police had no problem with it.
I'm telling you now.
Problem.
Don't do it. All right?
Is there an ordinance that says I can't?
Show me the ordinance. Show me the ordinance.
Can we see the ordinance?
Show me the ordinance. I'm not asking about that. I'm saying show me the ordinance.
I'm telling you now.
Show me the ordinance. All right. Can I see the ordinance?
What do you want me to do? Pull it up on my phone?
Yeah. Why? So you're shutting down the megaphone. You're not going to show us the ordinance.
I'm telling you now. You cannot do it.
Why are you giving us a problem when we've used it before out here? Why are you giving us a problem? I don't understand that, officer. I don't understand that.
So then record?
Yeah, I'm recording it.
Okay. There you go, buddy. There's none of that. We're not doing any of that. I'm telling you, you need a permit.
I'm telling you, we don't. We've used it before.
You don't have one. You cannot use it.
I will use it.
An amplified device.
I will use it because I don't need a permit.
Yes, you do.
We don't need a permit, sir. We've used it. I've used this right here for months without a permit. The police had never given me a problem.
Okay. You want to use it? Okay.
No, I'm just saying that I've used it before.
You don't want to listen to me.
No, you're not listening to us, sir.
12. I need a squad over here in Wisconsin, and
I'm not using the megaphone. So what are you going to cite me with? I'm just explaining that I have used.
Complaint.
Did someone? Did someone complain?
I talked to you last night.
Did you say?
You said you cannot enforce it unless there's a complaint.
Yes.
Did someone complain?
No.
Then
you cannot do anything about this.
You are being recorded, just so you know.
Thanks. I saw it.
I'm going to put you on Facebook Live as well, because you are violating our rights right now. Now, I was telling you all last night, I've used this for months out here and without a problem with the police.
Thanks.
So I don't understand why you're choosing to shut down the megaphone now. Why didn't you shut it down months ago?
So I just learned.
Hey, Terry!
Okay, we're out here in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, and this officer Evans, is violating our First Amendment rights right now. And he may cite us, even though I've already stopped using the megaphone. I've already stopped using it, but he may still cite us. And I've used the megaphone over here, but that doesn't matter to him. I've used the megaphone for months here without a problem, and now the police are choosing to be selective. So yesterday, the officers told us that if someone complained, then we might be cited. If no one's complained, how can we be cited?
This is the officer that told us that.
So what? So what are you going to do now to us?
You don't have a permit.
So, like, are you gonna cite us? Are you gonna cite us now, or?
Permit to use an amplified device. If you're not going to listen, then yes.
Okay. So why are you calling someone over here now?
If you're not going to listen,
I'm listening to you, but are you listening to us?
I just told you.
I don't have anyone as soon as I do everything.
I just don't understand why we need a permit. I've never needed one before here. Oh yeah, he's a supervisor.
Oh, unfortunately, I'm over here. I'm looking for the clinical list, and I won't be able to respond to that.
I don't understand why it's a problem now. It's never been a problem before here. It doesn't make sense to me. I'd never heard that I needed a permit before yesterday. And even today you said there's no complaint, so what's the problem? Why can't we use a megaphone if there's no complaint? Again, we're here in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, across from the Riverside Theater, and Officer Evans is shutting down the megaphone, even though no one's complained. No one's complained.
For 3780.
So what now?
And I'm sorry, where are you regarding this last
We're
one?
just waiting now.
So you don't have a higher up we can talk to? There's not a higher up, a spirit that we can talk to? Well, someone who's not going to violate our First Amendment rights, because you're violating the First Amendment right now. Like I said last night, I've used amplification. You didn't? Okay. Okay. It doesn't make sense. I'm not trying to cause you a hard time.
I think you are.
Well, I think you're causing us a hard time unnecessarily.
All I did was say you don't have a permit to use an amplified device. Do you? No, you don't.
Well, the First Amendment's
You need an amplified device. You need a permit to use your amplified device.
I haven't needed it for months I've been here.
I didn't say that. I didn't say that you couldn't speak. I didn't say that you couldn't deliver your message.
I know you. I know that.
Use the amplified device. I didn't say you should stop. I said cannot use the amplified device.
Well, why didn't anyone give me a problem the months I've been here? I've been here many times, and no police ever gave me an issue over the megaphone. I've been at the Five-Star Forum. I've been out here like 2 or 3 times. I was over there before in that very spot.
Honestly, so I don't know. I can't give you an answer.
I know. I'm just telling you what I've done.
You're asking me using those examples. I can't give you that because I wasn't there. I don't know.
I'm just telling you.
Today, I can tell you with the protest, we have information on who has permits, who doesn't, and what you need. I just learned that you need a permit to use the amplified device. You don't have one.
I mean, it's never been an issue before, so I don't
just told you. You asked me. I explained.
Okay.
Is that an issue?
Does not every single squad of Milwaukee Police Department have a laptop in their vehicle? Because if you have a laptop in your vehicle,
What do you want me to do? I'm not going to. I'm telling you.
I know.
So I'm supposed to take your word for it?
You can go look it up.
So I'm supposed to take your word for it?
I've been told by your officer.
Okay. Well, what if you're? I'm not saying you are, but what if you're lying?
1121.
What if I'm lying?
Some police will lie to me. I've had police lie to me before.
How can I say? I think I would do my best not to lie to you.
I mean, I'm not saying you are. I'm saying that some police will
Not one
lie.
of those. I try to
Okay,
carry
that's good.
myself in a way that would just not do that. I would,
Okay. Well, yesterday they said that I basically I could use a megaphone until someone complained. If someone complained, I'd be
I said
cited.
that to them.
So no one.
I just told you.
I'm complaining. I've been.
Did you complain before?
No, I just heard it because I was just, trying to mind my business, and it's incredibly disruptive. This is a very
Well, I
busy
guess you
area.
got
I
one
know
now.
you're trying to be visible, but
Okay,
So she has a right to take away my First Amendment?
Here's the thing.
she's complaining about your amplified.
She hasn't. Did you even hear the megaphone?
I heard it.
Well, I
No, I'm asking her. Did you hear the megaphone?
I heard
heard
the
it.
megaphone. I can hear the megaphone from 4 blocks away.
So why didn't you complain before?
Now, they don't want to listen.
Megaphone does not go 4 blocks.
If he uses it again, arrest him. If he uses it again, arrest him and cite him. They don't have a permit.
Okay, there.
They cannot use it.
Yell, but don't use that.
Again, if they don't want to listen, if they don't listen, they've already demonstrated that they don't. I told him he shouldn't. He used it again. So I'm giving him one chance. If he does again,
Now it's being, kind of strict. Understanding it's save yourself a headache.
Well, you're giving us a headache, officers.
I don't have a
So they have threatened to cite us and arrest us if we.
Using this or a bullhorn or earphone. That's all it is. I mean,
So they have threatened to arrest us and cite us if we use a megaphone again, even though I've used it for months out here with no problem.
Same thing for other groups. They started yelling at them. That's your right. But
Well, why did I not have a problem here for months? I mean, I've used a megaphone over there in that spot. No problem. That does.
What do you have here?
You don't need our names. We've broken no law.
Am I being arrested?
No, I have not broken any law.
I told you you didn't have a permit.
I haven't used it since you started talking to me.
Already after.
No, I didn't. Not today. No, when you shut it down today, I did not use it again.
You're being detained when I told you.
I'm being detained? On what
When I
grounds?
cite you, if you use it again, I will need your name. I already need it, so I need to know who you are.
You don't need to. I've broken the law.
Again, he will need to know your name.
No, he doesn't. We've broken no law. I shut the megaphone down after you told me
We'll
to.
figure it out either way. You don't want to comply? We'll figure it
No,
out either way.
you're violating our First Amendment rights.
Yeah, you haven't even used it at all.
When you said I couldn't use it, I shut it off. I haven't used it since. So I've not broken any law.
Actually, if they detain you right now, that's actually illegal.
So you're detaining us?
Detain you.
so do you have ideas?
These two.
Yes, but I'm not showing it to you. I've broken the law. What law have I
I
broken?
need his name.
You don't need my
Just
name.
explain it to me.
That's not your concern.
You can give it to me verbally. It doesn't matter if it's
The
whatever's
only
easier.
reason
Don't need my name.
is suspected of committing a crime or breaking the law.
I need yours.
What law have we broken?
His name. His name is not your concern.
City ordinance. So
It is very
city
city
ordinance for
ordinance.
noise amplification. That's what he was trying to explain to you guys.
Well, I shut it down after he told me today.
I understand, but this is what he's saying right now. So say you have the headache.
Well,
Give your
you're
name,
giving
and
us.
you can be on your way. There is no other concerns or issues. I mean,
So what will happen if I don't give you my name?
you'll be arrested
For what reason?
Am I being
because
ticketed
it'll be a
right
citation for
That's-
noise amplification. It's,
I shut it down after he told me.
now? Sir,
Why now?
am I being ticketed right now?
Will be.
Right, correct.
Listen.
Arrested on what grounds?
You're being detained. He needs your name. Yes.
Okay, I'm being detained under what grounds?
For violating and amplifying the ordinance. All
Right,
right.
and if
I told you you did not have a permit. You said that. You said that you didn't need it. You said that needed a complaint. You have a complaint. Regardless of whether or not we needed it or not, you used it.
Yeah,
again
she didn't
after
complain
I told
before.
you. Now again, I need your name. If you don't want to give it, well, we can get it either way. Just come to this.
So you don't need my name. I'm being
Again.
detained under false grounds.
Okay.
So what will happen if we don't give our name?
you'll be handcuffed. You'll be arrested, and we'll take you to the district. We'll find out your name. We'll issue the citation, and we'll go from there. But
You want to get sued? Y'all want to get sued?
Sir, you cannot.
Are you looking to get sued today?
You cannot ask someone's ID.
Y'all trying to get sued today?
Can.
Out.
And I am.
No, sir.
Y'all trying to get sued
You got
today?
me on video. I can and I am.
No, sir. That's not.
Are y'all asking for a big lawsuit
That's
here?
how it works. I'm not talking to you for no reason. I heard you using the amplified device. I heard you
That's
using
right. I
the
used
megaphone.
it.
After I told you not to.
You told us we needed a complaint. There was no complaint
I
before
told you
that.
that yesterday. And I explained why. I explained it yesterday. I clarified. I said, I learned today you needed a permit.
You didn't tell me that.
I did.
You
Literally,
may
I
have
told
him
all
that.
three of you that.
I was
just now.
not paying attention.
Well,
to
he
that.
has it on
But-
video.
Okay. Well, I mean, I have no reason to give you my ID.
Regardless, you do. I'm asking your name. Actually, I'm demanding your name.
Mario.
You don't.
That's my name. That's all I'm giving you.
Your full name. All right.
So you're gonna arrest him if he doesn't give you his name?
Yes.
You're asking for a big lawsuit here, officer. You're violating our First Amendment
so you
rights.
guys, this is your final option. I mean, you guys want to give your identification, identify you, and then you go on your ways. There is no issues. But if you guys want to move it to something else, when it's you're tying our hands, we have no choice. I mean, the sergeant here told
You
you.
do have a choice, sir.
The sergeant's explaining it to you guys right here, right now. I mean,
Okay, so if we don't give you our ID or names, you're gonna arrest us
that is correct, sir.
on the grounds that we're violating the noise ordinance.
For noise ordinance, yes.
Okay.
And the obstruction of issuance of our citation.
The what?
Issuance of a citation. You're obstructing. I need your name. You're not giving it to us. I can only give it to you by knowing your name.
Okay.
I told him to.
And I did. So I don't understand why you need my name.
I told him the violation. I need his name.
And I stopped using it when you told me that.
And you gave me pushback.
Well, I was challenging you. I didn't turn the megaphone back on. That's why I don't understand why you need my name. I turned it off when you told me to. I didn't use it again.
Violated an ordinance. Violated the ordinance.
violation?
Violated the ordinance. by
So I'm not.
having a permit.
So I'm not allowed to ask you questions?
You violated the ordinance.
What he asked.
I asked
It's not a
him.
head shaking thing. You can't just throw it.
But what I don't understand is,
You violated the ordinance. I don't.
Yeah, and I shut it-
regardless of whether or not I give you a chance or not, you violated the ordinance. You don't have a permit.
and I shut it
Now
down,
I'm entitled to know your name.
and I shut down the megaphone when you told me to. I haven't turned it back on.
Shut it down. That doesn't mean that that doesn't mean that I shouldn't know your name. That doesn't mean that I'm not entitled to know your name.
Well, like, I mean, if I turned it back on, yeah, I guess you could cite me because, but I heard what you said and I turned it off.
Using the device, I don't need you to turn it on again. I heard you.
Well, I mean, the police give you a warning and then you turn it off and
I don't
no
need to
problem.
give you a warning. I gave it to you. I don't need to give you a warning to get your name.
And even like yesterday, they said that if someone complains, we can be cited. She didn't complain until after we were talking. No one complained. You decided to come over here on your own fruition, and shut down the megaphone.
Using the microphone. That's why I came over here.
So how can you
stop you?
how can you cite us or arrest us without a complaint?
Literally, I'm not going to explain it again. I literally told you. I don't know how many times.
Well, but you're not listening to us. I've been using this for months without a problem.
I addressed that too. I said I wasn't there. I can't speak about this.
So I'm going to be arrested now for doing what I've been doing for months with no problem with the police.
I don't know about those other times. I know about right now.
Okay.
You're simply escalating this lawsuit on yourself right now.
City could be sued big time for what you're doing because you are violating our First Amendment.
Today for what you
Detaining
did
us
yesterday,
illegally.
Sir, so you guys gonna please provide your information to me so we can get this over?
So just to confirm this, if we do not give you our name or ID, you're going to arrest us.
Yes, sir.
Right? You're going to cite us.
Yes, sir. Same thing the sergeant's been telling you.
Okay. All right.
I will give you my information. I will not show you my ID.
But if we give you our name and we don't give you ID, will you arrest us?
Well, I need to be able to identify you.
Okay. Can I just give you my name?
You can run our information.
Do you have an identification? You can just give me anybody's name. How am I going to know it's actually you?
You can run it. It's been done before.
You can,
It doesn't matter. Don't worry about it. You know we can figure out who it is. If they're lying, we can figure
Okay.
it out.
That's fair enough.
Okay.
So spell your first name, please.
Nicholas.
Spell it for me, please.
Nicholas. We have been unlawfully detained here.
All right. What's your middle initial, Nicholas?
I'll just give you my last name. Heald.
You said what?
Heald. Heald.
H-E-A-L-D?
Yeah.
Okay. What's your date of birth?
2/13/86.
Okay. Where are you currently residing?
That's all I'm giving you. You said all you needed my name. That's all you're
Fair
getting.
enough. I'm just asking. Okay.
So-
So you want to provide a phone number?
No, sir.
Okay.
So we have been unlawfully detained here. The officers are violating our First Amendment rights. They have threatened to arrest us if we don't give our name.
I walked up.
Okay.
This
Sir.
is Officer Mizdrak,
Yes, sir.
M-I-Z,
M-I-Z-D-R-A-K.
Okay.
What is your first name, sir?
and Officer Evans. Right now, they are guilty of tyranny. They are violating our First Amendment
What's
rights.
your last name, sir?
Navarro. N-A-V-A-R-R-O.
N-A-V-A-R.
They have unlawfully detained us and threatened to arrest us.
I just need the date of birth.
July 7th.
Again, I've used the megaphone out here for months without any issue. So now they're choosing
July
to
7th, 1999.
Yeah.
arrest us.
Thank you.
All the information.
All right. You want to provide a phone number or no?
Huh?
Do you want to provide
No,
a phone number?
they're choosing to
No?
threaten to
Okay.
arrest us.
Thank you. All right. So I mean, it's that simple.
Okay.
Well, it'd be simple to let us have our First Amendments
You're
and
from Wisconsin?
I'm not.
Okay. Where was state from?
I'm not going to give that
We need to
information.
know.
Well, we just need the state.
No,
I don't
yeah,
need the city or
you said all we
anything.
need is our
I just
name.
need the
No,
state
you
so I
don't need
can
that.
find
you said all you need is our name. That's all you said.
No.
You said you just needed our name.
Sir,
So that's what you
you're not
got.
the only Mario, okay? So we need a state. Okay.
No, I'm not giving any further information.
We need to know your name. We need to know the state you're from.
Yeah, all you said is you needed our name. That's all you said.
At this point.
Wait, I'm in the car.
What? For what reason? All you said you needed our names. We gave you our names.
Give it to your friend if you like.
So why are you arresting him?
Okay, do you have any weapons or anything on you?
I do not.
Okay, just please keep your hands in your hands, put them behind your back. Pull them away from your back.
Why is he hanging
Why?
like that?
Why are you putting handcuffs on him, officer?
Handcuffed.
Why are you arresting
Because
him?
he said
The sergeant explained to you, sir.
Well, you said all you need is our names.
We're gonna walk over to my car, okay? That's all.
He gave you his name. So why are you arresting him? So Mario Navarro has just been detained, arrested. Even though they said that if you give us our name, then you're free to go.
You have personal values on you.
I have a cell phone.
Okay, your one cell phone? That's all you have on your person.
One cell phone. I might have some like a little bit of change.
Okay, I'm just gonna pat you down.
This is what tyranny looks like in America today. The police said one thing and they're doing another. They asked us for our name.
Give me one second.
They said that we could just give our name, that was okay, and then they arrest Mario here. They're arresting him for no reason.
Giving the else in your pocket.
I have a.
I'm gonna reach in and grab a key. Okay.
It's like it's all messed up. So it's like big.
I just want to make sure it's not a weapon. I'm gonna put it back in your pocket. That's fine. Keep all that in your pocket. I just want to make sure there's no knives, no lighters, nothing silly.
Okay. You have a wallet back here.
Okay. I'm gonna reach in here and grab it.
The city of Milwaukee is currently asking for a big lawsuit. They are looking at a huge lawsuit over this.
We're gonna go right in the dash in the front.
Okay. So what happens with that after?
We're gonna go. Commissioner Walker and explain everything to you. Okay.
So we're going to District 1.
Yeah, I'll your stuff. Go right in the dash. You can see it. Okay.
Is there a early fire squad over there?
Okay, again, Mario Navarro has been arrested, even though he gave them his name.
Where are you taking him to? Or is he just sitting there?
Are you going to take him to jail or just get his ID or what?
All right. So
Are you driving him to jail or are you just going to get his ID or
what's going to
what?
happen is why we have his ID now. What's going to happen is he's going to be taken to District 1.
Okay.
Okay, he's going to be cited and released. So he'll
Okay.
be issued a citation for the ordinances the sergeant explained to you that he witnessed and there's a complainant. Okay?
Okay.
Then he'll be released from there. Then he can meet up with you guys and go from there.
Okay.
You guys aware where District 1 is?
No, I'm not.
James Lovell Street? Okay, I can write it down for you if you want. If you got
May-
Google, you can Google it up.
May I ask though, you said that all our name...
If you got issues with that, sir, you can talk to the sergeant on scene with my supervisor. But we're told to deal with him right now, so we're going to deal with that. If you got questions, you can address it with our supervisor, okay?
Okay.
All right, guys.
Write it down for us.
Write what down?
The address.
Yeah, I'm going to go grab it for you. Give me a second here.
Again, Mario Navarro has been unlawfully detained, arrested. We're going to take him to the jail.
Unlawful detainment. That's detainment without any cause. Just because he gave you his name. He gave you his first year.
So he has been falsely arrested.
The state that he lived in, he doesn't have.
He's been falsely arrested. They're going to take him to the jail and cite him. The officers asked us for our names. We gave it. They said that was all they needed when we said we wouldn't give them our ID, and then they arrested Mario.
You can go look up Mario.
So this is what tyranny looks like here in America.
Yeah. I was trying to get your name.
3 blocks, 4 blocks out. It's not done here, but it's going to be a little bit before you guys.
They gave their names to the
Okay.
Already have it? Anything else?
Right. If you ask them where District 1 is, they can explain it to you. I don't know how long it's going to be, honestly, because I don't know if there's more people there. But you'll be issued a citation and released from there.
Okay.
Okay? All right, guys. Best of luck to you.
Did you come back?
I don't have a computer to run them.
Yeah. Say what?
Did who?
I don't have a computer to run them. So we're going to head over to I have his name as I said.
Again, for those tuning in, we're using the megaphone out here. I've been using it here in Milwaukee for months without any issue, until yesterday, of course. And I've used it out here at the Riverside Theater, never an issue. And the police told us to turn it off. We did. Mario and myself, we turned off the megaphone. And then they asked us for our name and ID. And they asked us for our name and ID. And we said we're only going to give our names, and that was okay with them. And then basically, for no reason that I could tell, they placed Mario in handcuffs, even though he gave him his name. So I don't understand that, but... So Mario has been falsely arrested. He's been taken to the jail. He's going to be cited and then released.
They refused to give it to him, and which is I'm sorry.
Oh, they just arrested Mario. Yeah. We were using the megaphone. They told us to turn it off. We did. They asked us for our names and IDs. They said we gave them our names. They said it was okay if they just had our names. And then for no reason that I could tell they placed him in handcuffs. They're going to take him to jail and cite him.
For what?
That's what I'm asking. That's what I'm trying to figure out. I don't know. I don't. Maybe it's because we're not complying with, I don't know. Because they think we're being difficult when we're just trying to figure out why they're giving us a problem.
What was he arrested for?
Well, they told us to shut the megaphone down. We did. We didn't turn it back on. They asked us for our names and IDs. We gave them our names. They said that, like when we said we weren't going to give our ID, or like, yeah, I'm just going to give them my name, they said that was okay. And then they just placed handcuffs on him.
Without any reason?
That I could tell, yeah.
Did he not give them his name or something?
No, we both gave our names. They said that, it was okay if we didn't give our IDs, and they just placed handcuffs on him. We're going to take him to jail.
Why was he arrested?
Come and talk to the sergeant over here.
You don't know why?
I'm here backing up these officers. Talk to the sergeant.
Their reason for arrest is because he didn't give us where he comes from.
Oh.
And they're going to cite him for using this after supposedly being told not to use it, and they only arrested him then after he refused to give a statement. They were going to release him. They were going to not detain him.
If we don't, then we're not in.
Sir, why is that guy in the
Hold on,
car?
just let me finish my discussion with you guys. So, if you guys can give me the space to finish my discussion, I can expedite.
I can't stand here.
Well, you're going to slow me down from getting what you want.
I'm not interfering. You can talk. But
I would like to not talk in your presence. So if you stay here, I'll go over there and finish my conversation.
Seems like you have something to hide.
I'll just stay here.
It seems like you got something to hide.
Do you have your power thing with you? The
Yeah.
charger, can I use it? Because I'm running low here.
So, I heard another guy say he was arrested because he didn't give the state that he's from.
Yeah.
Oh, well, another guy was arrested?
No, he's saying that Mario was arrested because he didn't give the cops the state.
He didn't comply.
Well, they said, like, I know when I told them, like, I asked them if it's okay if I just give you my name. I gave my date of birth as well. They said, yeah, that's okay. And he did the same. I don't know if he didn't give him his date of birth, but then they just placed handcuffs on him. And they wouldn't tell us why. So it's a false
now
arrest.
They got something to hide, so they wanted to talk in private.
Okay, for those of you tuning in, the police have just arrested Mario Navarro unlawfully. We were using the megaphone. Both of us were using the megaphone. Officer came over without a complaint. An officer came over without a complaint.
With a complaint of his own.
Yeah, but no one had complained at that point. He came over, told us to shut it down, and he wouldn't listen to me when I said that I've used it for months out here in Milwaukee without any problem. I mean, now I had a problem yesterday, but I've used it like across the street here. We're across the street from Riverside Theater. I never had a problem, and they threatened to cite us and arrest us if we got back on the megaphone. Well, actually, no, they threatened to cite us and arrest us if we didn't give our name and ID. And even though we did not get back on the megaphone, hold on, I'm gonna charge my phone here. It's gonna die. Hold up. So, for those of you tuning in, Mario Navarro, an abolitionist brother, has been falsely arrested. You can see he's sitting in the squad car right now. They're going to take him to jail and cite him. We're trying to figure out why he was arrested. Because from my understanding, once we gave our name, then they'd let us go. I gave my name, my date of birth, but all of a sudden, like after we gave them our names, they just placed handcuffs on him. So I don't know exactly why he's been arrested. But we're gonna stay here and try to figure out what's going on. And the city of Milwaukee is asking for a big lawsuit here for false arrest.